Hey guys, Rich here at Flipping for a Living. Thanks for coming to the channel again. It is Friday evening. I am under the canopy in my backyard just after supper. I've laid out my finds for the day and I'm going to share them with you real quick again, just like I did yesterday. So yeah, let's just go through it, see what we got. While I'm standing, I'll just start with this awesome Nike winter jacket. I love the colors, I love everything about it. I really have no idea what the retail value would be on that, but I am, oh look at this little spider, can you see, where is he? Little spider, there he goes. I have no idea what the retail value is on this, but I may just keep it or give it to my teenager. So that was 12 bucks. I'm sure I could get 40 for that if we wanted to. On the winter theme, you know, this is kind of sacrilegious where I'm living, to talk about snow or even touch anything related to snow, but these big double wide shovels are so awesome. They clean the whole city sidewalk in one swipe, one pass instead of two. So and the best time to buy them is when it's 85 degrees out, because nobody's thinking about snow and nobody wants to. So I got this awesome shovel for 5 bucks. I know these things are like 40 new. That is a keeper. I want to tell you a quick story. Yesterday, two interesting things. So I'm on my way to my baseball game. If I bend down, I'm going to be in the shade right there. Okay, so I'm on the way to my baseball game. I'm just saying, always keep your ear to the ground, or your eye, or whatever. Just always be paying attention. Because, you know, essentially the way I look at it, I play in a beer league. Baseball, softball. I play in a softball, a beer league softball, a softball beer league. I don't know how you say it. Anyways, that's what I do. I love it. Love playing baseball. And I'm whipping to my baseball game 10 minutes before it starts, and what do I see out of the corner of my eye at 6:30 at night? A garage sale sign in a little town about 20 minutes from here. So I take a quick detour and look what they have. They have this awesome bike for 25 bucks. And I have someone to come and pick that up tonight or first thing tomorrow for $75. So essentially, I got paid to play beer league softball. Who could be so fortunate, right? Yeah, they pay me. Paid 50 bucks to play softball. It was a huge, huge contract. They got 3 home runs out of me. That's $16.66 per home run. So well worth it. Anyways, on to the next thing. This amazing wooden mirror. I love it. Oh, terrible angle. Oh, yuck. You don't want to look at that. Nobody wants to see that. So yeah, nice wooden mirror. Got that for $10. We're probably just going to keep that. We consider it to be pretty modern, and yeah, I love the look of it. And then, as I said yesterday, always be watching out for the spouse or the mate or the boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, the kids. Somebody had these shoes, went to a garage sale, it wasn't open yet. They were pretty far behind schedule. I got there at 10 to 2, I waited till about 10 after 2, and they still were not open. But they had these sitting out front already, free stuff. So I mean, they're pretty spectacular little shoes, and they happen to be my wife's size, and they're all in fantastic shape. So hey, I ain't too proud to take charity. I'll take freebie stuff like that all day long. I encourage you to put your pride aside and take that free stuff if somebody wants to give it away. So that was nice. Over here now, well, I guess I'll go to this. I was unsure on this one. I actually sat in it. It is super sturdy. This wicker chair, it's in really nice shape. Like these parts aren't fraying or anything. The cushions are clean. So anyway, super nice shape. And I was a little unsure whether I should get it, but the more I sat in it, the more I realized that yeah, it's a beautiful chair. And I know I'm going to be able to get probably $75 for that. And we only had to invest 15 bucks in that, so that was another good find. A couple more things on the ground here. For $6, I picked up these two pictures, 80s sports icons. Joe Carter hit, I think, one of only two, or maybe the only game-winning home run to win a World Series in Major League history. There might be another one, I can't remember. But awesome moment for Canadian baseball. And of course, the greatest of all time, don't even try and dispute it with me, Michael Jordan. So a couple nice 80s pictures there. And this here, absolute gamble. If you don't have a little bit of gamble in your blood being in this industry, good for you. But this PS3, no cords, no games, no anything, but it was $3, so I will gladly take a gamble on that. I got lots of extra cords and games. And oddly enough, at another yard sale today, I got this stack of PS3 games. It was all 7 for $10. And at first glance, it's all the generic stuff, the Call of Duties, Grand Theft Auto, blah, blah, blah. Good $5 games, those top 6, so that's $30. But the Godfather edition on the bottom, I was a little surprised. I had a feeling, but I was a little surprised that that one sells for around 30 bucks. So that $10 is gonna turn into 60 nicely. This one is another one. I just took a gamble. Who doesn't love playing a little bit of Pong from back in the day? So it doesn't have a battery cover, which is not really relevant because it does have AC power also. So I will plug that in sometime and play that for 2 minutes and probably get bored. All the stuff on the table here, this also came from the same, or on the chair, this came from the same place as the PS3 games. So some nice stuff here. I don't know why people do this. I guess they keep upgrading their phones, and so they don't care about the earbuds, but they're the actual Apple earbuds, still new in their little container for $1. 2 iPods. They're second, third, fourth, I don't know what generation, who cares. It was like 12 bucks for the pair, so I got those. Xbox 360 wireless controller. Those are usually good for about $20. It's nice to have the instruction and box with the iPod. A 4-pack of probably a gross tasting tangerine gum for $1. Extra selfie stick. And this was just what the heck. I bought this ring for $1 in case I wanted to propose to my bride again on our 25th next year. All I got from this one was the DVD player. Is it even in the picture? Where's the picture? Oh, I'm doing terrible camera work. So anyways, there it is. Swivel, portable, DVD player, box, instructions, everything in there, remote, all complete. Still has some of the plastic on it, so that was a nice little purchase for $7. That should be an easy $30 sale locally. Won't bother shipping that one out. Just want to talk about this stuff for a minute. Just want to talk about this stuff for a minute. I did get this pair of True Religion high tops for $5. I didn't know that True Religion even made men's shoes, but I'll be keeping those for myself. Nice Sony microphone for $3. Should be able to get an easy 15 for that, so another 5 times our money. It's tough to test things like this out. You just got to be able to take that gamble. But yeah, these dollar items here, I just want to talk about stuff like this. If you have the opportunity to do so, this nice glass vase and this nice candle, $1 a piece at a yard sale. I love buying pieces like that. I have a double car garage to store that stuff, and when it's time to have my semi-annual yard sale, I can put out like 100 beautiful, modern, cool items like that I paid $1 a piece for, have them out for $3 to $5 a piece. So we may have $100 or less invested in 100 items, but it just really fills the space, and you're always going to get $300 or $400 or $500 back out of that $100 investment. So it's another one of those kind of money in the bank things that I like to do, to buy and just, I don't care if it sits in my garage. I paid $1 for it. Eventually it's going to be worth a few $100s when we do the volume sales at our yard sale. So love doing that. I think that is about it. Oh, just another funny story. I meant to tell you about it when I was talking about the bike. But you know, you got a lot of stuff for sale when you travel 20 minutes out of town for baseball like I did. And just before I left for baseball, I posted a tub of Lego, a big Tupperware tub of Lego, about 12 pounds for $75 on a local site. Took a couple pictures, headed out to the game, and as soon as I got back in the car, I'm heading 20 minutes back into town, and I get a message. Hey, I want to buy that Lego. I said, sure, I'll be home in about 20 minutes. Feel free to come and pick it up. I just assume when they say they want it, that they are coming right now. I don't screw around. It's like, if you want it, then let's be serious. Let's not play any games. You know how much time you can waste on Craigslist and Kijiji. Just get to the point. If someone's interested, say they got to get there now. Always sell things first to pay, first served. Never hold for anybody ever on a Facebook or a Craigslist or a Kijiji site. And just make sure you tell them that or put that in your ad so no one's disappointed when they miss out. Anyways, back to the Lego. So I posted it as I'm driving home. Yeah, I'll be home in 20 minutes. Come and grab it. They're like, okay, it'll take me about 20 minutes to get in from Warman. I'm like, oh, I just left Warman. I was playing baseball. And they were like, oh, really? I'm just leaving Warman. I was playing baseball. Which diamond were you on? I said diamond 3. There's 4 diamonds out there, and they were on the other team. So small world, even though we got 300,000 people in this surrounding area. Someone that I was just playing baseball with ended up following me into town and buying that tub of Lego for $75 that I had bought for $15. So that was pretty sweet. 2 last things to show you. This was probably my most exciting purchase of the day, and also my last purchase of the day. It was the last garage sale I was going to. They weren't going to start till 5 as advertised, and I got there at like 4:30 because it was the last one, and they weren't open. They were setting up. The garage was open just a touch. I said, oh, are you going to wait till 5? Yes, we are. So like to the very last second, they waited till 5. These people had Xbox and Game Boy in their advertisement. So that gets the blood pumping right away, right? Original Xbox and Game Boy. Long story short, I get there, I'm waiting an entire half hour. It's rush hour traffic, so thankfully it was on the outskirts of town. Nobody else, none of my competitors showed up, because I walked through the doors and unfortunately no GameCube stuff. No Game Boy stuff. That was a Freudian slip. No Game Boy stuff, but they ended up having 68 games, all original Xbox. So here's some of the titles. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I know there's going to be some good ones in here, like for sure this Batman on the front there. Let's get some better lighting. For sure this Batman game, I know that's going to be worth $12 to $15, but maybe more, because check this out, you guys. At least half of these games are still sealed, brand new. So there's that box. So there's this box and a second box, but check this out too. GameCube. Now there's no amazing titles in there, but there is 9 GameCube games here, and all of these are still sealed. And then a whole another box of Xbox, original Xbox, and some PS2 stuff in the bottom. So 68 games altogether. They were asking $2 a game. There was nobody else at the sale. Nobody else showed up early. Nobody else even showed up in the first 10 minutes. I didn't act too interested, but because no one else was there, I kind of played coy. I don't know what I played. Because nobody else was there, I kind of just pretended I wasn't interested and looked at some other things, and I said, oh, well, you know, without even counting them, what would you just take for all those games? She was like, oh, geez, I never even considered that. Well, let me take a quick count. She counted down to the number exactly, and there was 68 of them. And she said, well, 68 times 2, that's 132. I'm like, no, 136. Anyways, she said, well, how does $100 sound? I already knew I'd take them for 100. I mean, I guarantee you there's going to be 5 games in here that pays for that $100 easily. But I just hesitated just enough, and that's a great tactic, you guys. Hesitate 5-10 seconds, and she came back right away. Well, I'm flexible. Make me an offer. I said, well, I probably don't need all of them, but would you take $80? So 68 games, $80. Fantastic deal. I mean, I'm so pumped about that. I can hardly wait to go through these, and I know I'm going to scan some that are going to be, like I said, $15, $20 games. Who knows, maybe more. So overall, you guys, a really good day. I just made it really bold and simple. I did the math right there. $248 spent, for sure $740. I have not looked at these Xbox games at all. Just seeing that Batman one alone, I think this number is going to go up from $740 quite a bit, quite significantly, probably closer to $1,000. So $750 profit for a few hours of sourcing today. Yes, there's going to be a lot of pricing and shipping, but still, fantastic day considering I only had about a dozen sales to go to. Oh yeah, so one last thing. I want to share this with you guys. I'm going to call this pissed off because I'm an idiot therapy. I know there's unbox therapy and all sorts of therapies on YouTube, so I don't want to steal any of those names. But I forgot to tell you about this. I got this turntable and Toshiba stereo cassette deck. I ended up getting the pair for $15. This turntable alone she was asking $15 for. I got her to throw this in because it had some kind of stain on it. So I was already happy with my purchase. I plugged that in. Everything seemed to be working. This was a real freebie. And you know what? At the end of the day, the turntable I will get $60 to $80 for sure. It's a nice turntable. The sides here, I don't know if you can see on that, but this actually lights up when you turn it on. Anyways, but it turns out, let me check this out. This is a piece of garbage. These things, they're all floppy, they're all broken. And I tried a magic eraser already. Tried a magic eraser on those stains. Don't know what they are. And I even tried a gunk degreaser, but they ain't coming off. But it doesn't matter. This is broken anyways. So, taking a page out of last video, I am going to take out my frustrations on this with my new favorite toy. I don't know if you guys were with me yesterday. Got to check out the video yesterday, but yes. You see the zombie there with paint on his face. Well, I got a paintball gun at a yard sale. I've never owned one, so I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I am going to take out my frustration on this Toshiba piece of crap that I bought. Well, I got thrown in for free. But anyways, so I'm going to share that with you. So I think it's going to be a little more resilient than the zombie mannequin, but let's see. That did some damage. I think you probably saw the paint splat on my phone. But anyways, just as a backup, just to really make myself feel good, I brought my little friend. I wonder if maybe I could fix it. Well, that takes care of that. Yeah, I know it's messy. Yeah, I know it's destructive. Yeah, I know it's wasteful. But until you've tried it, you have no idea how good it feels. Thanks for coming to the channel, you guys. Please hit that subscribe button. Share this with all your friends. And if you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. I hope you all have a great day and love what you do. One more for the road.